Gandhian thought or philosophy has been understood and explained by scholars and subject specialists from time to time all over the world as per their own interpretations of his ideology. The story continues till date. Mahatma Gandhi, with a single objective, struggled throughout his life at many fronts to achieve his objectives. And as we all know, his ideas or philosophy developed from those very years of his struggle, experimenting and implementing his ideas. Accepting one or more than one of his approaches as the most important from his works, from the large scale welfare of the people viewpoint, scholars explain Gandhi Vichar or philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi accordingly to say having the same work of experiments of the Mahatma in the center. At the core of Mahatma Gandhi's entire idea is the reality of indivisible whole, अविभाज्य संपूर्णता. Gandhi Darshan is dedicated to the truth of universal unity, Sarvabhaumik Ekta. Gandhi's philosophy moves forward by connecting all spheres of life, socio-cultural, political, intellectual, religious, spiritual, and economic as one, due to their inevitable interdependence. Due to this, Gandhian thought, which seems to be very simple, has its own special place in all the philosophies developed around the world from time to time. This truth is well revealed when one goes into the depth of views expressed by Mahatma Gandhi on almost all subjects related to all walks of life periodically and course of action set by him. It clearly appears that Mahatma Gandhi firmly believed in the reality of complete perfection and unity of all, and he worked throughout his life having this truth as the nucleus, as his operational strategy. It was the result of acceptance of this reality by the Mahatma that he worked in all walks of life and continuously struggled for human equality, making it as the prime objective of his life. I have indicated this in the beginning of my talk. Equality is of paramount importance in the truth-based eternal principle of indivisible whole and universal unity. It is the nucleus of his undying reality. Gandhi ji well realized this in South Africa. Devji was hinting or explaining this fact. There, he discovered an unprecedented weapon of satyagraha, purely based on ahimsa, non-violence. This is why equality remained at the center of all of his works. Struggles in South Africa, followed by India. This state is quite clear from a short statement made by Mahatma Gandhi himself in Young India on March 12, 1925. He said, "My central aim is equal treatment for whole of humanity, and that equal treatment means equality of service. Equality is the natural right of everyone from the Lord, our Creator. It is the most valuable ornament of life." Three other important aspects related to human life, freedom, justice, and rights, are intertwined, connected with equality. Since ancient times, great man of the era, leading figure from the field of religion of the Dharma, which leaves deep impact on human life, always kept human equality highest in their messages. They expected man to treat each other equally. In the scriptures also, the aspect of human equality emerged in the most prominent form. However, the establishment of human equality is perhaps the most difficult task. Even after accepting the reality of human equality in principle, true action on the same is quite difficult. There are some particular reason behind this state. However, we will leave those detail for a later going discussion. I can do that on some particular occasion. But still, I want to say that the sense of inequality and unequal conduct of man with fellow beings are the cause of all difficulties, problems, and conflicts at all levels and in all spheres of life. In the entire philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi, decentralization of power, trusteeship in the economic sphere, upliftment of rural sector, women empowerment, and other constructive activities, 4-point education plan, Antyodaya to Sarvodaya Yojana, establishment of an ideal democracy, the Ramarajya, the spirit of human equality remain the most valuable and desirable. Similarity of this, the foremost purpose of all of his non-violent struggles, satyagrahas, for freedom, justice, and rights, why to bring everyone within the realm of equality. It was to pave the way for self-reliance of everyone by providing equal opportunity to one and all. The true familiarity with Gandhian thought, therefore, I believe, can only be possible by keeping his equality related ideas in the center.